adult children of alcoholics. For a new perspective, call Perspective 474-5443. We care.
Minneapolis and St. Paul.
It's Bowlerama time. Bowlerama. Brought to you by the participating members of the Minnesota State Bowling Proprietors Association. Schmidt, the brew that grew with the Great Northwest. And Pepsi Cola. And now let's have some fun on Bowlerama. Well, hi, everybody, and welcome again to Bowlerama on this Saturday morning, New Year's Eve day, the last day of 1983. And we're coming to you today from New Hope Bowl. And let's welcome the representative from New Hope Bowl, Lee Peterson. Hi, Lee.
Hi, Johnny. I'd just like to say thanks for everybody coming out on this cold morning, and on behalf of New Hope Bowl, everybody working here, glad to see y'all. Thank you.
Okay, Lee, you got a beautiful place here. We're going to enjoy it, that's for sure, for the next hour. Of course, Bowlerama is the show where every league bowler can participate in roll-offs at their individual neighborhood bowling centers and hopefully wind up right here to win some prizes. And each and every week, I'm capably helped by a nice staff, led off by Barb Fuller, who's our Bowlerama secretary and capable assistant. Barb, good to see you again this week. Our princess of prizes this week is Prudence Stevie. Hi, Prudence.
Hi.
Ready to give away all those prizes?
Oh, I'm really anxious, too.
Okay, and the voices you hear in the background while the bowlers are bowling are those of Aaron Edmarin and Bob Tuttle, our commentators. And we'll be right back after these messages with our first set of jackpot bowlers.
Schmidt beer, brewed with the best from our great Northwest, with a taste that goes with any kind of fun.
Hey, that's my beer. Oh, give me my smell.
Schmidt beer. It's got a taste that's out of this world.
Ho, ho, ho. It's me, and it's Hopkins Dodge's biggest and last sale of 1983, our annual indoor closeout sale. Red-tagged 83 Omnis and Horizons, your choice, just $49 down, $159 a month. Yellow-tagged 83 Aries and Reliant K cars, your choice, just $69 down, $179 a month. Plus many cars and trucks under $49 a month. Shop indoors this weekend and Monday only at Hopkins Dodge, a mile east of 494 on Highway 7 in Hopkins. Be there. Ho, ho, I will.
Discover why thousands of people are coming to Pedro Luggage of St. Paul every month. One reason is Pedro's amazing factory outlet specials, like this 5-piece set of quality vinyl luggage. All 5 pieces are yours at Pedro's for only $89.95. Super savings are yours on Pedro's own brand merchandise. Why pay more when you get the best at Pedro's for less? Shop Pedro Luggage of St. Paul today. Exit on 10th Street off I-94 or 35E to 10th and Robert in downtown St. Paul.
The Angle Ball, the big winner on last winter's Pro TV Tour. 4 times more wins than any other ball. Inspires Angle winning wear for your winning lifestyle. Angle shirts, winners wear them everywhere. Angle bowling shoes, fast lock. Angle bags that travel the world. For your winning lifestyle, Angle winning wear at pro shops only.
Here's how Bowlerama works. Our jackpot bowlers come up here one by one, and they first have to try to knock down the 5-pin. If they do that, they go on to the baby split. They do that, and it's on to the strike, and then the Curtis Mathis big split. Now, if they go through each one of those 4 steps correctly, they could win up to almost $1,000 in prizes. So let's get underway with our first set of jackpot bowlers, and welcome from New Brighton, Randy Shoup, going after that 5-pin.
Randy qualified at Tuck Hall's Mermaid Lanes. Carries a 178 average. Nice 5-step delivery. Hook it up there. Come on. No.
Well, Randy, Everybody wins on Bowlerama, so just for missing that 5-pin, you get a dinner certificate for 2 to Red Lobster. And that, of course, Red Lobster has 6 locations throughout the Twin Cities. And now after the 5-pin and the Schmidt Cooler from White Bear Lake is Mary Wollstonecroft.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. Mary going after the 5-pin. Come on up a little bit, Mary.
Oh, our first 2 bowlers are hungry people. They like those Red Lobster dinners. Prudence has to hope to see you again on Bowlerama. Let's say hi to Kevin Iverson from Maple Grove.
Kevin qualified at Jim Madden's Earl Brown Bowl. There's a 168 average. Look it up. Come on.
Everybody's hungry. Kevin, you got a dinner certificate for 2 to Red Lobster. You bowl often?
Twice a week.
Where do you bowl?
Here in Earl Brown.
That keeps you busy.
Yeah, it doesn't show, though.
Well, hey, we can all miss that. What's your average?
168.
Respectable, Kevin. We'll see you again on Bowlerama, I'm sure. And from Duluth, an old friend, making another appearance on Bowlerama is Tootie Lundgren.
Judy qualified at Bob Carlson's Country Lanes North in Duluth, going for the 5-pin.
Oh! I bet you'd like to throw that one again, wouldn't you? Well, you'll enjoy the Red Lobster, I'm sure. Red Lobster dinner for 2. And from Hector, Minnesota, is Leo Masick.
Leo qualified at Candy Bowl in Wilmer. Orvis Patterson is the proprietor, carries 167, and let's see if we can't get a 5-pin on the other side.
Leo, why don't you come over here and look right into the camera. That's not your style, I know.
Not really.
I understand you have a 300 game to your credit. Is that true?
One.
1 300 game. 1 300 game. That's pretty. When did you bowl that?
1976, I guess.
Have you been close since then?
No.
Well, 1 300 is good enough, I'll tell you. From St. Paul, Ginny Himes. Ginny, knock down that 5-pin.
Jenny qualified at Bill Mannion's Minnehaha Lanes. Come on, Jenny. All right, very good.
Yeah. Ginny did it. She knocked down the 5-pin. She's got that Schmidt Cooler from the Schmidt Brewing people, the brew that grew with the Great Northwest, and now going after the Baby Split for a nice collection of Pedro's luggage.
Now we're started. Come on, Jenny, pick up this 3-pin from the right side. On the outside. Oh!
I think you got robbed a little bit there, Jenny. But it was a good try. You got the Schmidt Cooler. That'll keep things warmer or cold. We hope to see you again on Bowlerama. Well, that's our first set of jackpot bowlers, and we'll be right back with our first match, the women's match, after these words, so don't go away.
How would you like to get $1,500 from Hopkins Dodge on any vehicle you can push, pull, or drag onto our lot this weekend? You can during Hopkins Dodge's huge indoor used car and truck sale. Just purchase any 78 or newer white-tagged car or truck indoors at Hopkins Dodge this weekend, and we'll give you a whopping $1,500 minimum trade-in allowance. This weekend at Hopkins Dodge, a mile east of 494 on Highway 7. Hey, where is everybody?
This is the taste. This is the test. Pepsi versus Coke, the Pepsi Challenge. And all across America, more people pick Pepsi. Time after time after time.
Pepsi Cola.
Oh, what a time. It's gonna be Pepsi now. A winning taste is Pepsi. Gonna be Pepsi now. Taste what Pepsi's giving. It's gonna be Pepsi now.
Here's a dream vacation for 2 different couples. That's right, 2 winning couples will fly via Northwest Orient to Fort Myers, Florida. There they will enjoy an exciting 1-week stay on the beautiful Sanibel Island and have total luxury in great holiday facilities, plus a car for their use, all arranged by Larry Buckheit of Worldwide Nationwide Travel. And then it's back to the Twin Cities on one of Northwest Orient's comfortable jets.
See, you bought a new Toro snow thrower.
Sure did.
But it ain't gonna snow much this year.
Well, that's okay. With Toro's new snow risk program, if it snows less than 20% of average this season,
I get all my money back, and I keep the toro. All your money back? Mm-hmm. And you keep the toro? Right. It's going to snow more than 20%. Well, if it snows less than 50%, I get 50% of my money back. You did good, son.
And welcome back to Bowlerama on this New Year's Eve day morning. And a reminder about another Bowlerama grand prize. This is one that music lovers everywhere will really enjoy. It's the amazing new Yamaha MR1 organ from Bodine's. It's unusual. It's one you have to hear to believe. The Yamaha MR1, it actually plays itself, or you can teach it how to play. It creates voices and rhythm tracks which are incredibly realistic. It's a big musical value, and it's from Bodine's. It'll be on our grand final show. And now it's time for our ladies' match on Bowlerama. And coming back for her 6th attempt to defend her title is Terry Hall from Northeast Minneapolis. Big welcome to Terry. And Terry's challenger this week is Joyce Ponton from Rosemont. Say hi to Joyce. They'll be bowling for some real nice prizes, and keeping score, as per usual, is Jewett Holset, who's the editor of Metro Bowler newspaper. Hi, Jewett.
Hi, that's correct.
We've been talking about Metro Bowler. I thought this week we'd just kind of show it to the folks.
It's the Metro Bowler.
That's it. And you also have the Junior Bowler newspaper, too, don't you?
Right, the Metro Junior Bowler comes out once a month.
And they're free.
That's right. They're free, courtesy of the bowling proprietors.
Okay. Well, let's see. Our bowlers have bowled 5 frames, and Terry is working on a spare in the 5th, and Joyce is also working on a spare in the 5th. It's a good close match, so let's continue. Ladies, fire when ready.
Okay, hi again, everyone. Through 5 frames, which we've completed, Joyce has approximately a 40-pin lead. The averages have been computed, and Joyce has been added a 12-pin handicap in the first frame.
Terry's really got her work cut out for her. Eddie, to get off to an awful full start there, opening in the first 3 frames. Gonna have to start putting some strikes together. Incidentally, Terry, our champion, shooting at the 5-pin there. Qualified at Lindbergh Bowl, where Steve Nelson is proprietor. As Johnny mentioned, she's back to defend her championship for the 6th week. She and her husband, Dick, have a son, Brian, 4.5 years old, and works at Donaldson's part-time in the sales department. Well, instead of stringing some strikes, looking at a big split again. Joyce, our challenger, just chopped the 1 off the 2 there, opening in the 7th. Qualified at Diamond Lake Rosemont. And she's married, and she and her husband, Dean, have 2 children. Deanna, 2 years old, and Dean Jr., 1 year old. Works for National Business Systems in the data entry department. Another strike for Joyce.
Our champion has through 7 frames, Bob. She still has a 40-pin lead. Terry Hall just struck on lane 30, so they both have strikes in the 8th frame.
Incidentally, Joyce, up there on lane 30, for 5 years in a row, was a St. Paul Winter Carnival bouncing girl. One of the gals that they toss up in the air on one of those big maps. I think a spare here, Eddie, by Joyce is just about.
I think you're right, Bob. That's right. That's left the door open slightly ajar for Terry. She must capitalize by converting this spare, which she does. Still approximately a 26 pin difference going into the 10th frame.
Well, now the best that Terry can do, Eddie, is 150. Yeah, 150 even. Joyce already has 157 in the ninth with a
We have a
strike
new
up.
champ.
Yep, we got a new champ. Talked to Terry a little bit before the show about trying to go after Tootie Lundgren's record, because she was on here the first 6 shows of the season. And finally on the 7th show, she was dethroned. So Terry was going to try and take that record away. Not going to happen.
Maybe Joyce can start a record of her own now.
Well, if she's rolling the ball today, that's very possible.
She had a lot of strikes. 4 big strikes in that game.
Okay, we have a completion of our ladies' match. And some final scores here. Jewett is totaling up. Terry Hall, our defending champ, winds up with a 147. And our challenger looks like a new champ, Joyce Ponton from Rosemont. Big hand for Joyce. Here's Bob Tuttle, one of our commentators.
Well, Terry, we were going to go after Tootie Lundgren's record of, I think she won 6 in a row. You had 5 in a row. Said before the show you might be able to do it. What happened?
I don't know.
Well, you won $500. You saved all of that, I'm sure.
Most of it.
Well, that's good. John's got your Toro Power Shovel.
Okay, Robert. Well, golly gee, Terry, 6 times, that's admirable.
Thank you.
We have some nice prizes for being our runner-up. First of all, we have the trophy from Hammond Quality Awards on University Avenue in St. Paul. And Prudence has a Lamar Beauty Kit, color on the go for you. And something that I'm sure will come in handy will be that Toro Power Shovel.
Yes, it will. We don't have one.
Nice having you on the show. Hope to see you again, Terry. Terry Hall from Minneapolis. Now, a big welcome to our brand new champion from Rosemont, Joyce Ponton. How you doing, Joyce?
Good.
That's a real nice game.
Well, thank you.
177. Boy, that's up there where the air is rare. For me, anyway.
For me, too.
We have the trophy from Hammond, of course, and Prudence has something new, a 100% wool sweater by Adam Sloan. It comes with the coordinating Gary Reed turtleneck or polo shirt from H&H Knitwear in Minneapolis. And here comes the moolah. Prudence getting good at this. She didn't spill a drop. Our sincere congratulations, and we will see you next week to defend your title, all right?
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, and we'll be right back with another series of Jackpot Bowlers after these messages, so don't go away. As you probably heard by now, Bowlerama is the biggest prize tournament and TV show that any league bowler with an established average can enter. Handicap is used. That means the low average handicap bowler can compete fairly with the high average bowler. The first shot in Bowlerama Jackpot Bowling is the 5-pin. And here's the prize for knocking down that single pin. A Schmidt cooler. It's great for keeping foods and beverages cold or warm, for picnics and other outings, as well as traveling. And even if you do miss, and it can happen, the award is dinner for 2 at the famous Red Lobster restaurants. There are 6 locations in the metro area, and the selection of marvelous foods and dinners makes this prize very special. The second challenge is the baby split, the 3-10 setup for right-handers or the 2-7 for left-handers. And look at these prizes. From Pedro's in St. Paul, a variety of fine luggage like this. Plus a bonus prize of a top grain wallet for men or a pocket secretary for the ladies. Or it may be a handsome sports jacket by Butwin, nationally known supplier to pro and amateur teams. And with it, the color on the go. Cosmetic kit from Lamar, world-renowned manufacturer of beauty supplies. Then another challenge, the strike. And all bowlers know the satisfaction of knocking down all 10 pins. And the prize, this professional quality AMF angle bowling ball, worth about $100. Here's the toughest shot in Bowlerama Jackpot Bowling, the Curtis Mathis Split. It's hard to make, but very possible. And the prize is the bowler's choice of this 19-inch TV with remote control, or this videotape recorder with soft touch controls for programmable timer, and 82-channel capacity. What great prizes. So get in the fun. Enter at your neighborhood bowling center, and we'll hope to award you these valuable prizes. And another quick reminder, another Bowlerama Grand Prize to be awarded on our grand final show is the Alumacraft Lunker T14 SF boat. Something nice to think about this time of year. It's a big prize, and it's easy to take care of, easy to move around, and it comes with a Spartan trailer, which is specifically built for the Alumacraft boat. Now, this equipment is safety engineered, large, rugged, good-looking. They're from Alumacraft and Spartan. That's on our grand final show. Right now, bowlers are all set. Another series of jackpot bowlers set to knock down the 5-pin, the baby split, the strike, and the Curtis Mathis big split in that order. And let's welcome from North Minneapolis, Darrell Simon going after that 5-pin.
Okay, let's hope this group is a little more successful. First group, we had 1 out of 6 convert the 5-pin. Got to get things warmed up. Darrell qualified at Jerry Sheen at St. Anthony Lanes, carries a 174 average. He's got it. All right.
All right, he's got the 5-pin. And the Schmidt cooler onto the baby split for a nice collection of Pedro's luggage, suitcase, and the men's genuine leather wallet.
This group's going to be better. I can feel it. Darrell bowls in 2 leagues at St. Anthony, sponsored by Star Bowling Supply, which is one of the sponsors of the show. Come on. No.
Very, very close, Darrell. You got the Schmidt cooler. And our congratulations. Hope to see you again on Bowlerama. All right. From St. Paul, Betty Carlson going after the 5.
Okay, Betty qualified at Dick Flaherty's Arden Bowl. She carries a 151 average going for that Schmidt cooler. And she has it. Very good, Betty. 1 step behind her. She's ready to go after that 310 baby split for the Pedro's luggage. Betty bowls in 1 league at Flaherty's Arden Bowl. She's taking her time, approaching it from the right side of the lane. And not quite.
And again, a 10-pin is knocked down, but no 3. We can't give you the luggage, but we got that Schmidt cooler. Good to see you. Sure we'll see you again on Bowlerama. She throws a real nice ball. Betty Carlson from St. Paul. And now making a return visit to Bowlerama is Ed Lemieux from South Minneapolis.
Ed qualified at George Tuttle's Stardust Lanes. Carries a 168 average. Back for his second appearance on the show. Last time he missed the 5-pin. This time he missed it again.
Didn't quite take that hook, but we got the Red Lobster dinner certificate for 2. You'll enjoy that, I'm sure. Ed, we'll see you again. And now let's see. Coming from Watkins, Minnesota, we have Jessie Flashenream going after the 5.
Jessie bowls at Merlin Worsfeld's Cold Spring Lanes. She has a high game of 250. And she made that 5-pin for the cooler. Jessie was the Women's Bowler of the Year in 1982 at Eden Valley Watkins High School. She is a teacher and a coach. Being a coach, she's probably cool under fire. Going for the baby split. I think she has it. Beautiful.
All right, well done. That was a nice ball. And for knocking down the baby split, the collection of Pedro's luggage along with the ladies' pocket secretary. Of course, she has the Schmidt cooler. And now the big strike looming in the distance. All 10 pins for an AMF bowling ball.
Come on, Jessie, let's get that straight. Taking her time, 3-step approach. Back it up a little bit. Oh.
Well, Jessie, that was a nice mix. You almost got it.
Thank you.
I understand you're, aren't you a teacher?
Yes, I am.
In,
Eden Valley Watkins.
and also a coach.
Right, coach softball.
Good. Looks like you bowl pretty well, too.
Fair.
Well, you got some nice prizes. Prudence has the suitcase and the pocket secretary from Pedro's luggage and the Schmidt cooler, of course. Hope to see you again on Bowlerama. Making a trip To us from Rochester is Frankie Miller going after that 5-pin.
Frankie qualified at Chuck Leone's Colonial Lanes in Rochester. Carries a 152 average. Nice smooth delivery. He pulled that one. Too bad.
A good try, Frankie. Good to see you. How's everything in Rochester?
Fine.
What do you do down there?
I'm at work at the mill clinic as an orderly.
And in addition to bowling, what other sports do you like?
Weightlifting and football and
Just about anything else, huh? It looks like you're a weightlifter, that's for sure. Well, Frankie, enjoy the Red Lobster dinner for two. Okay. Now, Tammy Diedrich from Inver Grove Heights.
Tammy qualified at Gary Arnson's Diamond Lake West. She carries a league average of 139.
A little off to the left. Bowling is your life, huh? Is that why you got your T-shirt on? Bowling. Okay, we'll see you later. That's another series of jackpot bowlers, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more and more prizes to give away.
I love Schmidt's beer. I love the deep well water they use, the golden barley, the choice hops.
well, I love it so much I just got to buy that little gal over there, Schmidt.
Oh, that's Billy Bob's girl.
Well, then I'll buy that little gal over there, Schmidt.
Oh, that's Larry Lee's girl.
Well, then I'll just buy this pretty little bartender, Schmidt. That's my girl.
Well, I do believe I'll drink this Schmidt's myself.
The Angle Ball, the big winner on last winter's Pro TV Tour. 4 times more wins than any other ball. Inspires Angle winning wear for your winning lifestyle. Angle shirts, winners wear them everywhere. Angle bowling shoes, fast lock. Angle bags that travel the world. For your winning lifestyle, Angle winning wear at Pro Shops only.
Come on and roll, 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 come out to where the fun time rolls. Roll, 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 anytime is a great time to roll. Feels so good when the strikes are rolling. Don't know anyone who doesn't love bowling.
Your nearby neighborhood bowling center has plenty of non-league times. Plan now to take your family and friends on a fun bowling outing real soon.
If you've been searching for a quality purse and luggage repair shop, discover Pedro Luggage of St. Paul. At Pedro's, old-world craftsmanship and modern repair techniques are combined to produce repairs that will please you. Your expert repair results will show you why their factory-trained specialists have made Pedro's known throughout the country for professional luggage and purse repairs. Pedro Luggage of St. Paul, downtown at 10th and Robert, just off the 10th Street exit on I-94 or 35E. Parking is free.
Hey, welcome back to Bowlerama on this New Year's Eve day morning. I'm Johnny Canton, here very ably helped with our commentators Ed Marin, Bob Tuttle, Prudence Stevie, our Princess of Prizes, and, of course, Bob Fuller, our Bowlerama secretary and able assistant. Keep in mind, another grand prize on our Bowlerama final show will be a fantastic Hawaiian vacation for two. That's right, you'll fly to Maui, Hawaii, on Northwest Orient and enjoy a week's vacation at Maui Hill Resort, courtesy of Maui Leia Timeshare Program and Malloy Bargren and Associates. It's a beautiful resort. It'll all be yours for a week, and then after your fun-filled week, you'll jet back home in the comfort and luxury of Northwest Orient. It's quite a prize. Something real nice to think about this time of year. And now another series of jackpot bowlers as we come to you from New Hope Bowl on this Saturday morning. And let's welcome from Monticello, Dick Hansen, going after the 5-pin.
Dick qualified at Al Joyner's Lanes in Monticello. Comes in with a 161 average and has a 5-pin all the way. All right. Dick bowls in a couple leagues at Joyner's, a men's and a mixed doubles league. He and his wife Terry have 4 children. Craig 20, Darren 14, Alex 10, and Adam 9. And incidentally, I understand it's Adam's birthday today. Happy birthday, Adam, if you're watching.
All right. He throws a commanding ball. And Dick's got the Schmidt cooler for knocking down the 5-pin and for converting the baby split, the Buttwin's jacket, and the Lamar Beauty kit. Next up, try to knock down all 10 of them. The strike for that AMF Angle Pro Bowling Ball.
Dick qualified in Monticello, as I said, but lives in St. Cloud. Manager of the St. Cloud Furniture Barn. Pulled that one a little, too bad.
Well, Dick, that's all right. You got some real nice prizes. What a way to start the new year. You got a nice warm jacket from Butwins. You got the Lamar Beauty Kit, the Schmidt cooler. Can you handle all those?
Mm-hmm.
I understand it's your son's birthday today.
Oh, yeah, he's here with us today.
Is he? What's his name?
Adam,
And how old is Adam?
9 years old.
Well, happy birthday to Adam. And hope to see you again on Bowlerama. Okay. From Maple Lake, let's say hi to Pamela Stewart.
Pamela qualified at Les Wico's Bowling Center in Buffalo. She carries a 160 average. I don't think she'll have much trouble picking this up, and she did. Very good, Pamela. Pam bowls in 3 leagues. She's been first place in the women's city tournament, first place in a mixed doubles tournament for 2 years. Going for the 310 baby split. 4-step approach on the outside. Great.
A job well done. Pamela also throws a nice bowling ball. Knocking down the baby split, the collection of Pedro's luggage, which includes that ladies' pocket secretary made of genuine leather, the Schmidt cooler for the 5-pin, and now the strike. Pam knocks these down. It's the AMF Pro Bowling Ball.
All right, Pam, let's get that bowling ball. Angle bowling ball from AMF. 4-step delivery again. Might be good.
Well, Pamela, that was a good effort. Thought you had it, didn't you?
I thought.
Why don't you turn right around here and take a look at the camera? Prudence got the luggage. Isn't that nice? That's a real nice piece of luggage from Pedro's, and the wallet, and the Schmidt cooler. You're all set. Have a good 1984, too. Gordon Olson is from Anoka, and he's about to knock down the 5-pin.
Gordy qualified at Tom Compton's Coon Rapid Lanes. There's a 120 average. Deliberate approach, step approach. Hold on now. All right. Gordy and his wife, Nancy, had a whole bunch of children. Let's see. Joey Ann, Patty, Nancy, Jim, Terry, Holly, Eric, Laura. Count them, that's 8. Ranging from ages 26 down to 11. He's self-employed as a painter for Good Value Homes. Get it in there. Fit it in. No.
Very, very close. Gordon. Come over and get the Schmidt cooler, which is waiting Prudence down a little bit. How you doing?
Fine.
I bet you thought you had that 310, didn't you?
Well, it was pretty close.
What?
I'm just being here.
Well, that's good. What's fun having you here, too. Do you bowl quite often?
Oh, quite a bit. The funny thing about it was that my wife wanted me, she wanted to go to qualify, and she didn't qualify, and I did.
That's showing her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good to see you, Gordon. From South Minneapolis, let's say hi to Seraphine Chosa.
Seraphine qualified at George Tuttle's Stardust Lanes. She carries a very nice 146 average. Come on, back it up just a little bit. Great. Super shot. Seraphine bowls in 1 league at Stardust. It's a mixed league. At home watching, I'm sure, is her husband Brian and her 4 children. Taking her time. Oh, she cut it a little bit short, I'm afraid.
Also very, very close. Seraphine, we have the Schmidt cooler. It's going to come in handy for your picnics in the coming summer, or if you're going out in the wintertime, it'll keep things warm. Good to see you. Hope to see you again on Bowlerama. And Elroy Kensler is here from Penwauk, Minnesota.
Elroy qualified in Wilmer at Orvis Patterson's Candy Bowl. There's a nice 173 average. Should have no trouble with the 5-pin, we hope. He pulled a little low. No.
Little to the left side. Oh, Elroy, that was all right. Everybody wins on Bowlerama. Why don't you turn right around and look at people in is it Penwauk?
Pennock.
Pennock?
Pennock, Minnesota.
Back near Wilmer?
Wilmer. That's about 6 miles west.
I'll be darned. So you came all that way just to bowl with us?
Bowlerama, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Thank
We'll
you.
have a dinner certificate for 2. You take you and your lady, and you'll have a good time there, I guarantee it. Hope to see you again. Okay, putting a cap on this series of jackpot bowlers from Oakdale, Becky Schmidt.
Becky qualified at Dick Flaherty's Arden Bowl. She carries a 133 average. Hold it.
Oh. Becky, we wanted to give you your very own cooler, monogrammed with your name on it, but we can't. We'll just have to give you the Red Lobster dinner certificate, okay?
Okay, great. Thank
And
you.
come back and see us again, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And from New Hope Bowl, that's another series of jackpot bowlers. We'll be back with our men's match after these words, so don't go away.
Folks, are you tired of getting screamed at? Then pick up the phone and call Hopkins Dodge at 935-3371. You won't find high-pressure sales tactics, just good values. Lease this beautiful 1984 Dodge Omni for just $129 a month with no money down. Or this beautiful 1984 Dodge Colt 4-door for just $111 a month with no money down. It's easy. Just pick up your phone and call us now at 935-3371. Hopkins Dodge, a mile east of 494 across from the Hopkins house.
I could be home sipping a refreshing Schmidt Light beer.
You're stirring the water.
Not just any beer, a Schmidt Light. Only 96 calories, the perfect balance of lightness and flavor. The perfect 96.
You want a perfect 96, Lou?
Do I ever?
Coming up.
Here you go, fellas.
Wow, she's perfect, all right. But she can't be 96.
Not her, Lou.
The beer. Was she a keeper?
A winner on Bowlerama's final show will fly with a companion. That's a trip for 2 in the comfort and luxury of Northwest Orient Airlines. They'll fly to the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii, where they'll enjoy a week-long vacation with lodging at Maui Hill Resort, courtesy of Maui Leia Timeshare Program and Malloy Bardron and Associates. Of course, Northwest Orient will fly them back home again. What a wonderful vacation.
This is what the pro bowling shops in the metro area offer you bowlers. A complete line of bowling supplies. They have all the top brands of balls, a wide variety of bags, shoes, wristbands, colorful shirts, and accessories to choose from. Have your ball drilled by a pro. It will help you score better.
And here we are once again, more Bowlerama action on this New Year's Eve day morning. From New Hope Bowl, we have a great in-house audience today. I want you to know that they're getting ready for New Year's Eve tonight. That's what it's all about. Don't forget, we have another Bowlerama grand prize, durable, handsome rattan furniture by Oasian. It's a prize every member of the family will enjoy. It consists of 5 top-quality pieces, courtesy of Hoygards, with 2 metro locations, the one in St. Louis Park and their newest store on County Road E in St. Paul. Now it's time for our men's match. 2 stalwart gentlemen going after some moolah and lots of prizes here on Bowlerama. Coming back for his second trip, defending his championship and titles, Al Schoenfeld from St. Paul. Say hi to Al. And his worthy challenger from St. Paul also is Nick Cheetah. Nick? Now, the gentlemen have bowled 4 frames already, as you could probably see by looking at the scorecard. And one interesting thing about this match is, you know, we use handicap, but in this case, there's only a 1-pin handicap given, so it's a pretty even match. So let's see, at the end of the 4th, we got Nick working on a spare, and we have Al with a 66 total. So, gentlemen, go ahead.
Okay, our champion, back for the second week. Al comes in with a 170 average, and Nick 168 average.
Both bowlers are very equal in ability. Nice strike there by Nick. They both qualified at Al Ross Midway Pro Bowl. I understand, Eddie, they both bowl in the same league over there.
That is something. They battled it out on Friday night, and now Saturday morning they're battling it out here at New Hope Bowl. The match is dead even at this point. Al going for the 2-pin. Our reigning champion back for the second week. Nice spare. Nice spare.
Well, that gives them both 66 in the fourth with a mark-up in the fifth. But that gives Nick a double, so that puts him now up 10 pins.
Our challenger was waiting for the lights to go on. Nice ball for Al. Beautiful carry. We have a contest. Nick up on lane 29. Five-step approach. Throws the ball a little bit harder than Al. One crossover. 9-pin count, leaving the 3-pin should be an easy conversion. Al, our champion. A little bit inside the second arrow, crossing over. There's a tougher spare. The 3-9 spare is a rather tough conversion, wouldn't you say, Bob?
Yeah, so that sleeper back there, you have to hit that pin, the 3-pin head on. The ball's going to deflect, and the 9-pin will be left standing there. I was looking at Nick's score here, qualifying score. Of course, they bowl one game to find out what place or what position on the show. And he bowled a 268 game this morning, which is 100 pins over his average.
Boy, that's a great time to throw a big game like that. Nick on lane 30. Dropped the ball a little bit. Left a pretty good 4-pin hit. Our champion on lane 29. Just inside the third arrow, and he carries a crossover. We have a 3-pin margin in favor of our defending champion. Nick going for the 4-pin. And he has it. Big 9th frame coming up here now, the foundation frame. Both of them would like to strike here. If Al could get a strike, he could really put the pressure on Nick. Nice ball just inside the second arrow. Oh, not quite enough carry on it. Left the 5-7 split. Nick on lane 29. In the pocket. Oh, a big strike in the 9th frame. The 9th frame is a key frame.
I think that swings the advantage over to Nick now, the challenger. With that open by Al. Through 9 frames, he has 154.
About a 10-pin difference. Nick going in for his 10th frame could really cap it off with a strike. Beautiful strike for Nick. That makes it awfully tough. Al must have a strike here. Going on the crossover side. Left the 5-pin. Okay. I think our match is over, and we are going to have a new champion. Well, converts the 5-pin, can shoot 174 maximum. Our champion has to keep it on the lane. Our great turkey for our challenger, Nick Cheetah. Boy, Nick came to play as soon as the lights came on.
He started striking this morning, and he hasn't quit. That was a real nice ball.
Al finishes with a 171. That 9th frame was a tough one for him. Nick is still going. Oh, great place for that.
Okay.
Nice game.
There's our men's match. I'll tell you one thing, it's one of the closest matches we've had in a while. Duet Holseth is totaling up the scores. We have our challenger, Nick Sheeta, turned into a champion with a 201 against Al Schoenfeld's 171. Big hand for those bowlers. That's really very, very good. Super match. Ed Marin's here, one of our commentaries.
Come on up, Al. Al, you want to step over here? I'd like to get a few comments from you. That was a great and exciting match, and it's too bad that that ninth frame, if you'd had a little bit more stuff on the ball, I think you could have carried that, and it might have been a different match. What do you think?
Well, I bowl with Nick on Friday night, so I know what kind of a bowler he is. So he's tough then, too. So it's been fun, though. Enjoyed it.
He waited for the lights to go on, and then he kind of went to town, didn't he?
Yeah, he was, well, actually, it was the camera. The lights didn't bother him. It was the camera he wanted on.
You can get him Friday night. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll get him Friday. Good luck, Nick.
Okay, Al, you say you and Nick bowl in front. I wonder how many beers exchange hands over the course of an evening. Betting on shots. There's a few. I'll bet. Al, Prudence has your trophy from Hammond Quality Awards on University Avenue in St. Paul, the Lamar Beauty Kit for your lady, and the Toro Power Shovel. And a good runner-up and a good champion. Al, we'll hope to see you again on Bowlerama. Thank you. Now let's welcome our brand new champ, Nick Sheeta, from St. Paul. Nick? Good going. That's quite a game, 201. I think those are the kinds of games I dream about.
Yeah.
We have, Prudence has, for you, from H&H Knitwear, the nice collection there, the top and the sweater, the trophy from Hammond, and the money, $100.
Ready for there? Yeah, I'm ready.
Just in time for the new year. Congratulations to you, Nick. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.
Okay. And we'll be right back with another series of Jackpot Bowlers after these messages, so don't go away.
Why would I tell you to buy a Ford Escort when I'm standing here in the middle of Hopkins Dodge? We've made a special purchase of 45 front-wheel drive 1982 Ford Escorts, and you can drive one home for just $99 down and $129 a month. Or for you cash buyers, just $49.90. All have automatic transmission and cloth interior, and several have other special options. So buy your Ford Escort where it really makes dollars and cents. Hopkins Dodge, a mile east of 494 on Highway 7 across from the Hopkins house.
Hey, Dad, what are we going to do this weekend?
Ask the boss.
Hey, let's go bowling.
Hey, look at this line for the movie.
Well, what else can we do? Watch TV?
Hey, let's go bowling.
Let's play chess. Oh, we always do that. Hey, let's go bowling. You got it. All over America, people are saying,
Hey, let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. Hey, let's go bowling.
Here's Georgine Cordes. She's had a 300 game and a 206 high season average. She's one of the area's top bowlers. And here she is with a bowling tip.
Today I'm going to teach you on spare bowling again, and at that hard pin, the 10 pin. When you're standing at the 10 pin, stand in line with the last dot on the right with your feet, rolling over the third arrow out at the lane. Keep your elbow in, straight out easy over the foul line, and follow through.
This Nautique collection of rattan furniture by Oasian, crafted in the finest rattan that Oasian is famous for. You can see it at Hoygards in St. Louis Park, and the newest Hoygards located on County Road E in St. Paul. What a prize for some bowler's family. Bowlerama Jackpot bowlers can win Schmidt Coolers, Pedro's Luggage, Lamar Beauty Kits, Pro Bowling Balls, Curtis Mathis TVs and recorders, Buttwin Jackets, and more. And welcome back to Bowlerama on this Saturday morning, New Year's Eve day. We were talking about a Hawaiian vacation earlier. That was one of our grand prizes to be awarded to some lucky person on our final show, and everyone who has bowled on Bowlerama has an opportunity to win one of those grand prizes, and we have several of them. In addition to the Hawaiian trip, how does a trip to Florida sound? We have 2 trips for 2. 2 trips for 2. One for our women's championship match and one for the men's match. Now, both winners and their companions will fly Northwest Orient south to Fort Myers, Florida for a week on us at Sundial Resort on Sanibel Island. Now, they'll even have a car to use while they're there. It's all arranged by Larry Buckheit, worldwide, nationwide travel. Of course, we're not going to leave them in Florida, much as they'd like to probably remain there. But after their vacation in the sun, we'll get them back here on Northwest Orient. It's going to be a fun, fun prize, and one that you can win. If you'd like to be on Bowlerama to win the multitude of prizes we give away each and every week, make sure you stop by your nearby neighborhood bowling center and find out how. If you bowl on a league, you're eligible to participate in the playoffs. And in addition to the prizes we give away for the bowlers who bowl, knock down the 5, the baby split, the strike, and the Curtis Mathis big split, if they do happen to miss the 5, and it happens once in a while, we have a Red Lobster Dinner for 2 certificate. There are 6 locations, and the menu, of course, as we've talked about it in the days past, is quite expensive here. We got shrimp, we got steak, we have everything, fish, and it looks good. It's a great menu. Very taste-tempting treats here at Red Lobster. Our final series of jackpot bowlers. Let's get underway. From Elk River, let's say hi to Richard Strauss. Richard Strauss.
Dick qualified at Steve Nelson's Lindbrook bowl. Carries a 165 average. Nice four-step delivery. Has it all the way. All right. Dick bowls in 2 leagues at Lindbrook. Sponsor's name is the Jacobson Machine Shop. Dick a single. Lists as his bowling achievements in 1980. Bowled a 298 game in a 723 series at Lindbrook. Bowling cross lane on the outside. Nope.
Oh, chopped off the 3-pin. But Dick, you have that Schmidt cooler. That'll keep things cold or warm. Let's turn right around there. You're from
Elk River.
Elk River, so you made a little trip to come in here. What's your high game, Dick?
298.
298. When did you bowl that?
Lindbrook.
Why didn't you bowl a 300? Why stop at 298? Good bowling, Dick. We'll see you again. From Pine City, another out-of-towner is Jane Bloom, going after the 5-pin.
Jane qualified at Pine City Lanes, owned and operated by Jerry and Jewel Huson. She carries a very nice 148 average. And she's going to make the 5-pin. Now, bowlers, everybody can win on Bowlerama. Just to give you an idea, the pre-show score that she bowled this morning was 132 with a 33-pin handicap. Gave her a 165, and here she is bowling for the baby split. On the left side, I think she's going to cover it very nicely. Beautiful cover.
All right. Jay knows how to put that bowling ball down the lanes and knock off a baby split. Also the 5-pin. Got the Schmidt cooler and the beautiful jacket from Buttwin's along with the Lamar Beauty kit. Now going to try to knock down all of them with a strike for the AMF Angle Pro Bowling Ball.
Jane wants everybody in Pine City to cross their fingers right now. She needs this strike. Took a little deep breath there before she went up to the foul line. Come on, Jane, shake it up a little.
Golly, that was close. Very close. Jane, we've got the Buttwin's jacket. That's a nice jacket. It'll keep you warm.
Need
Just
one?
turn right
Oh,
around
I'm
here.
sorry.
And the Schmidt cooler and the Lamar Beauty kit. A good day's work. Happy New Year to you. Jane Bloom from Pine City. Let's say hi to Jerry Markison from Moundsview.
Jerry qualified at the Crow River Lanes in St. Michael, Minnesota. Carries a 187 average. And should really have that kind of an average. No trouble with the 5-pin. Hook it up there. Come on. All right. That's all it takes. I don't know if he knocked that down or blew it down, but it went over.
I think he knocked it down because it's brand new wood today. They're nice and big.
Well, whatever. He got it. Now on to the baby split.
I don't know, Jerry. Do you want to take that one, or?
Wiping the dust off.
Jerry bowls in 2 leagues. Crow River Lanes and at St. Anthony Lanes. bowls for the Broster Catering Company in Albertsville.
And has the baby split. All right, all the way. The baby split converted by Jerry. And for that, a nice Pedro's luggage suitcase, along with the genuine leather men's wallet and the Schmidt cooler for knocking down the 5-pin. Now the strike for the AMF Angle Pro Bowling Ball.
Jerry's married, and he and his wife Kim have a daughter, Melissa, 2.5 years old. Works for Oscar Roberts Concrete in Osseo. Real nice approach. Hook it up there.
Come on, take him up. Take him up. All right. When they get addition to knocking those pins down, you talk to them. He is a convincer. Got the strike for the bowling ball. And now the 5-7, the big Curtis Mathis big split for your choice of the color television set or the video cassette recorder.
I think we've only had 2 bowlers since the show started last August convert this 5-7. We're due for a third. He's giving it room.
Come on up. He's got it. Jerry. Congratulations. Turn right around. Jerry said his heart's beating 1,000 miles. Well, it should be. You've got the Schmidt cooler, the Pedro's luggage, the wallet, the AMF ball, and your choice of the Curtis Mathis television set or the video cassette recorder. Which one are you going to take?
I'll take the video cassette.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, that's all right. We're not going to hold you to that. Almost $1,000 worth of prizes on Bowlerama, and you're the third winner to go all the way. Yep. Jerry, we'll hope to see you again. All right. Take all your collection of prizes there. Wow, some excitement this morning. What a way to start off the new year. Faith Martinson of St. Paul is our next bowler.
Okay, Faith qualified at Bill Mannion's Minnehaha Lanes. She's going for the 5-pin. She carries a very nice 140 average in 2 leagues, both at Minnehaha. Oh, she did not. Oh, she got it. She had me fooled on that one. I didn't think she was going to convert that, but all you have to do is knock it down. Faith bowls for Mula Beast in a mixed league. She has a high series of 576. Going for the baby split. On the outside, no.
Oh, wow. Faith, we got the Schmidt cooler for you for knocking down the 5-pin. Our congratulations. Hope to see you again on Bowlerama. That's going to about do it for this particular show. We'll be right back next week, of course. Have yourself a real happy type New Year. Johnny Canton, on behalf of everybody here, join us again next week on Bowlerama.
Bowlerama, the nation's biggest prize bowling show that every league bowler can try for, is brought to you by the Minnesota State Bowling Proprietors Association and participating Bowlerama establishments in cooperation with KMSP TV. Bowlerama is a weekly television program, so look for us next Saturday morning at 10. Princess Prudence Stevie, Barbizon School of Modeling, commentators Bob Tuttle and Ed Marin, MC Johnny Canton. Blazers by Shoppers Factory Outlet, downtown Minneapolis. Bowlerama is copyrighted and produced by Art Gruber Associates.
Well, you got the Schmidt cooler. With our congratulations. Good to see you. All right.
Channel 9's your ticket for hard-hitting football. Saturday evening at 7 when Oklahoma State, the team that held number 1 Nebraska to the least amount of points scored all season, takes on the fearsome Baylor Bears in the Blue Bonnet Bowl. Electricity will fill the stadium when these two teams go head-to-head with thundering football action. Don't miss the festive color, magic, and excitement. Oklahoma State versus Baylor in the Blue Bonnet Bowl. Saturday night at 7 on Receptive Channel 9.
Gentlemen, this Sunday we shall witness a most ambitious undertaking, the big 1-cent steal. Your report, number 6.
Thank you, number 1. On Sunday, the Columbia Record and Tape Club's big 1-cent steal will appear in newspapers throughout the U.S.
It will show millions how to get 11 albums for 1 cent just by joining the club. I believe you'll recognize these. Michael Jackson, Billy Joel, Pat Benatar, Loverboy, Lionel Richie, The Police. Over 400 albums to choose from. You even get a bonus album.
Bonus album number 6.
You'll note the gold box in the coupon. Write in the code for any extra album and get 12 for the same penny. It's all part of the big 1 cent steal in Sunday's paper. That's
For big brothers and big sisters in bowl for kids' sake.
Just sign up sponsors at a few pennies a point and bowl one game before March 1st.
There are valuable prizes for bowlers and sponsors, but the real prize is the happiness your help brings to kids like Nancy and Ricky.
So look for details at your favorite bowling alley. Join our winning team.
KMSP TV, Minneapolis, St. Paul.